All right, Leo, here we go. The Leo soap opera for October 2023. This ought to be interesting. I got a pre-shuffle here. We'll see. We'll see where we go here. Hopefully you watched the overview reading for the month. It's going to be important. Hopefully you read my write-up at sltblog.com for the month of October so you understand what's going on with the energy. That said, this is general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. I'm not a fucking Time Lord, so whenever you find it, you are meant to find it. Here we go. It's the universe. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo for October 2023. This is just a surface energy. Let's just see what it has to say. It's a very simple message, really. I already kind of flipped through it. It's the King of Cups crossed by the Six of Swords, okay? With the Sun. And underneath that is the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it's easier if I just show you the whole thing and fan it out like a poker hand. And the Page of Swords and the Lovers. Lovers is bookending the King of Cups. This person, totally infatuated with this connection, totally loves this connection. Again, roles can be reversed in a Leo reading. I can't tell you apart from your soulmate. Your frequencies are exactly the same. Jesus, it's crazy. It's like two radio stations that got the same number, right? I'm 102.7 too. I'm 102.7. So when it comes through, you get like both channels crossing each other and going crazy. But whoever the fuck this is, this incoming energy, yep. They love this connection. Absolutely infatuated with it. They're going to try in October to distract themselves from it. But they can't. They can't. They can't help but look. This is the spying aspect of the Page of Swords. They can't help but look. All right? So they're going to try and distract themselves with work maybe or something practical. Maybe they're going to build a spider web. Maybe they could shoot web out their ass like this, and just make a web. I have no idea. Embroidery maybe. I don't know. But they are definitely going to try to distract themselves, and they're going to fail miserably at it because these are powerful energies in the bookend here, and that's just surface energy. So that's par for the course for this person anyway. They got the energy I get for Leo. Somebody in a toxic situation, probably a marriage for most of you, but it can be family, career, whatever. It could be a dog that bites. Who knows? Or just a life that they refuse to give up. They live alone, they're single, whatever. I don't know. Either way, it's toxic. It goes against their soul's true purpose. And they take it's a complete turd. They take it and shape it into a steak and slice it up and convince themselves that it's steak. They're going to try to convince themselves that it's steak in October and stay where they are so they don't have to make any changes because they're afraid of that. And they're going to fail. They're going to probably spying energy will pick up is what the surface energy is telling us. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? It's where our reading that we do together begins. And it's right here with 10 swords. Yeah. This is an energy of a failed attempt, right? This is about you've heard the old saying, beating a dead horse, right? That kind of thing. And again, I don't want any dead horses out there. Just a saying. Nobody, it's just vernacular. That's all. Somebody here is just doing something over and over and over again, thinking they can make it work this time, and it's not going to work. It's never going to work. It's over. It's dead. There's nothing you can do to bring that bison back to life. All right? You can know all the CPR you want. He's dead. It's gone. Over. Finished. Leave it for the vultures. All right, let's go. What comes after the cut? Very interesting energy off of that Ten of Swords. And this is the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's life as they've known it. Something that they've known their whole life that they thought was what they wanted. They thought what they were supposed to have. It's been over a long time. They're going to try and revive it. And the cut cards just back up the pre-shuffle. It's exactly what I said. They're gonna try to form the shit into a steak again and try to eat it. But this time it's going to taste like shit. Okay? Easy way to phrase it. Yeah, not surprising. The energy of October, as I wrote about in the October write-up, is balanced. And these runners are out of balance. We talked about that in the overview reading. And it makes it glaringly obvious when something's wrong. It's pretty easy to see. There's a lot of juxtaposition there. There's a lot of contrast. All right, let's go. All right. It's sort of like someone who thought their outfit looked good in the dark, but then when they step out into the sunlight, it's a little hard to convince themselves that it looks good when it's all torn up and it's got shit stains on it and all kinds of crap like that. In the dark, you can convince yourself of anything, you know. Our overall energy of the reading is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Yeah, sure. And the sun is fueling that. Yeah. Somebody's going to try to convince themselves that they're happy. Somebody's going to do that. I don't think it's going to work. We'll find out after these messages. No. All right. A reading's on the flip. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how this person... this is their life in the 3D. Right here's their soul. Right here's the hidden energy. Message from the universe. Red with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. All right. What is the energy around your connection with this person? The King of Cups. Yeah, a few cards from the pre-shuffle are going to roll in, or one or three probably. These two and then that. King of Cups. Yeah. I told you that this is what we opened with in the pre-shuffle. I told you. I said they feel this connection. They're very emotional about it. It's there. Absolutely. The love is still there. It's just being withheld. That's all. Nobody's trying to move away, convince themselves that they're happy. And again, they're going to try and distract themselves. The pre-shuffle's right here. They're not going to be able to do it. I mean, it's giving us a prediction of where the reading's going. We'll see. All right. How are they behaving in the 3D? Like an asshole. The King of Wands, the Burger King. Yeah. Everything's great. Big facade up. The hood, right? It's all for show. The hood on the Cobra. It's all for show. They're behaving like everything's great, like the shit tastes good. Right? Yeah. Withholding. A lot of love. He holds the Ace of Cups, but unlike the Queen of Cups, he doesn't give the full cup. Nice. Withholding it. Holding on to it. Yeah, how are they behaving in the 3D? Like superficial, materialistic, nonsense, King of Wands, Burger King, having it their way. I mean, it's right there. It's right the fuck there. Asshole. Okay? An actor in their own life. I say that all the time about your person. Here they are again. Going after another Emmy. Or maybe the lesser Emmy, the daytime one. Soul energy here. Bookends, the King of Cups. Yeah, the Hierophant. This soul is beautiful. I love this person's soul. Whoever this energy is, it is such a powerful, such an old soul. I think it's older than me. It's old. And it's just hating them. And I don't mean that literally. The soul doesn't contain hate. But I mean, this is trying to get through. Messages, they're probably getting bombarded with signs and signals and messages. It's just no wonder they fail at distracting themselves and pretending that they're happy and moving away from this connection. No wonder they fail. It's powerful. Okay? It's very fucking powerful. And you want proof? Underneath that Lover's card was justice the whole time. It's a powerful connection. It's where happiness lives. This connection is where happiness lives. And somebody's insisting it's here with a Cobra and the King of Wands and their superficial lives with their status-seeking friends, or, you know, staying with someone because of money or for stupid reasons like security or something. Whatever it is, this soul is sending messages like crazy. Putting out a distress beacon to the fucking universe. God, this connection's very powerful, by the way. When I say there's a lot of love locked up, I'm not fucking around. Okay, these two are bookends. What's the universe want to tell us? It's red with the King of Cups, Four of Wands. Yeah, you're the path they should be on. The universe is backing up everything I said when I threw the Hierophant. The universe is sending out, their soul is sending out a distress signal. The universe, the energy itself, when I ask, what do you want to say? Your connection is the path they're supposed to be on. It's closer to their soul's true purpose than this superficial shit, than this toxic shit. Okay? All right. What's the potential final outcome? I haven't looked. I don't know. I'm afraid to look. Do you want me to send this to commercial and then we come back? Or okay. It's red with the King of Wands. All bets are off, kids. Two of Cups. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, praise the Lord. Yeah, 2 cups, 2 soulmates. It's everything. It's the pre-shuffle laid out with different cards on the table, with the exception of this one, which is very important and fell in the energy of your connection. Yeah, they're going to try and distract themselves, but they can't. This is powerful shit. It's where happiness lives. Okay, follow the geese. So at the end of the day, The potential final outcome here is somebody has a snap, that the Hierophant wins and two soulmates come together. It is minor arcana, although this is almost major arcana for me. It is up to their free will on some level. This person, brilliant actor in their own life. If they're not an actor, I say it all the time, they miss their calling. I'm telling you, they could have a whole shelf of awards. Good Lord. And if they're used to this, they fit right in, right? The King of Wands. I got a friend that's an actor. He won a couple of awards, but he's got like a whole wall of his house of pictures of himself with other famous people, right? It's really, I mean, I don't have any pictures of myself hanging up anywhere at my house. I have zero level of narcissism. I ain't even on video on my YouTube channel, which has 100,000 plus subscribers. I have no interest in it. I did put a picture on the profile, but you know, whatever. That's mostly for Flem the parrot, to be honest. Why is the King of Cups here? But yeah, this person, they're getting signs everywhere. Signs everywhere, signs. I'm telling you, they have to be. Now, no wonder we end with 2 cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Tell me about this love. What is this? What is this? Oh my God, they keep it so far pushed down. It's the High Priestess crossing it. So far, it's a big secret. Shh. I bet it is in their life. I bet how they feel about you is a big secret. I bet if they're married to somebody, that person thinks that they don't think about you anymore. Oh, I bet on it. For a good number of you. Not all, that's not possible, but yeah. Oh, sure. It's a big fucking secret. Yeah, well, secrets have a way. What's on top? The Hermit. Yeah, it's from the soul. It's deep. Old soul. Hermit. Bookends with the Hierophant and oh my God, this connection. The universe is like, this is the path they're supposed to be on, Steve. Do something. What do you want me to do? I can't do something. I'm just pulling a reading. Alright? Fuck. Why is the Hierophant here? Ah, fucking hell. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're distracting themselves from this. That's why the King of Cups suppresses the love. Right? The love is pushed back. It's a big secret. As long as they can distract themselves with something, it's fine. When they can't distract themselves from something, it all comes out. Right? It all comes out. So, in October, they're going to have a hard time distracting themselves. This is a more powerful card than that. By a mile. By 10 miles. By 100 miles. King of Wands, tell me about their life here. What's going on in their world that they think that they're ignoring the Pope over here, which is what this card used to be called, the Hierophant, we'll call it that. Every time I call it the Pope, somebody writes in and says, that's not my religion, I'm offended, you think, you know. Lighten the fuck up. Look, you know, if I had to second guess myself on stuff that people don't want me to say, these readings would be horrible. I just have to flow with it and just talk natural. Like we're all here in my living room having a beer, we're all friends, and we're just shooting the shit. Okay? That's it. It's the Pope. Alright? It's the Pope in a lot of decks. End of story. And they're just ignoring it. Well, I don't know what happens if you ignore the Pope. I've never met the Pope. So I don't know. I've never tried. Well, you know what? I'm going to meet the Pope and I'm going to ignore him and see what happens. I don't know if anything good comes of that. Right? He may have people that come talk to you. I don't know. King of Wands. Why is it here? Oh, fuck me. Oh, this is such bullshit. It's such crap. It's crossed by the 4 of Cups. Somebody here is just stubborn. Look, just look at the, you know, right there with the arms crossed. Oh, somebody here is just being stubborn. Denying themselves things that would make them happy in favor of security. That's going to bite them in the month of October. No wonder we have 2 cups here. That's going to bite them so hard. If you read my write-up, you'll understand why. What's on top? Or watch the overview, I imagine. The World, yeah. We've been getting that a lot lately. That's going to bite them in October. The energy is different now. You're not going to be able, when they take the piece of shit and form it into a steak and take a bite out of it, it's going to taste like shit in October. Oh, I like that. Maybe that's what the Pope's doing. You know, you ignore me? Fine. Your steak is shit. Boom. Okay. Okay. Why is the World here? 2 cards want to come out. See that? I pulled both. Okay, I'll take them. The King of Cups, that ties me here, is about to reach out. Boom. Done. That's it. They can't ignore it. It's not going to work. It's going to blow up in their face. These two wanted to come out together in this new energy. This King of Cups, this one over here who's withholding the love, right, trying to distract themselves, moves forward and reaches out. It's possible. Somebody makes some changes anyway, okay? You don't get to ignore the Hierophant, the Pope, or a raven holding a key. That's pretty hard with lightning around it. I don't think I could ignore that. Okay, I see a lot of ravens here in the neighborhood, but I've never seen one with a key and lightning around it. I suspect that would stop me in my tracks. All right, and if that raven talked and it had something to say, well, I'd probably check myself into a psych ward, but I would at least listen before I did that. Why is the Hierophant here? Let's go. Why is it here? Why is the Hierophant here? Now, I don't joke about anything that's not in the energy. I just read energy my own way, right? Some people find it entertaining, some people don't, but it's who I am. It's how I've learned to do it since I was a little kid and interpret it. I do it through some humor. What did I say there? I said I would think I was crazy. I might check myself into for a 24-hour observation, but I would listen to the raven holding the key with the lightning around it before I did that. This person, in regard to your connection, one of the things they tell themselves is they're crazy. They think they're crazy. Or maybe because of the King of Wands here, they have a low self-esteem and they think maybe they're doing you a favor by not approaching you, that you dodged a bullet because they're crazy. You know, it's possible. It is possible for a few of you that's there. I wouldn't have made those comments or made that joke if it wasn't part of the energy. So that's something for you to consider. Think about your person's actions. You know, this doesn't apply to all of you, but for some of you, think about their actions. You know, are they impulsive? Do they do kind of thing? You know, maybe they have a high regard for you. There's no doubt here with the King of Cups all over the place. I'm still shuffling for this damn Hierophant here. What's going on? Why is the Hierophant here? Oh, yeah. The Five of Wands is the environmental energy. Yeah, that's what I said. If a raven flew up holding the key with lightning around it, I'd think I was a little crazy, but I'd listen to it. It gets in there slowly but surely, right? This is getting in their head here in October. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. What's on top? Yep, strength. On one level, it's forward movement. Leo energy is passionate forward movement, okay? On one level. It doesn't mean you're dealing with a Leo or whatever. It has nothing to do with the Leo reading. But on the other hand here, there is the message from the soul can't get to the ego unless the heart chakra is open. It's sort of the Google Translate for the two different languages, right? They don't speak the same language. So the heart chakra has to be open. It's a simple way to explain it. It's just, I don't want to confuse people. It's more complex than that, but it's an easy way for you to get a picture in your mind's eye. Slowly but surely, the Pope here is getting louder and louder and louder, and it's sort of prying the heart chakra open. That's why we have movement here with this King of Cups. Movement, forward movement. Okay, why is the Strength card here? Yeah, the Sun, the other Leo card. Two major arcana cards of Leo. Your connection wins the day here. All right, this person here sees, they're trying to run away. Where are we here? They're trying to run away from this connection for what they think is happiness because it's easier for them to stay happy. They're going to see what the real happiness is. The Pope here is trying to show them where the real happiness is, just like the universe is saying here. The actual path they're supposed to be on is the one this connection's on, or it's closer to their soul's true purpose anyway. So yeah, slowly but surely the heart chakra is opening here. So the message is getting through louder and louder and louder as the month progresses, or as October's energy rolls in. Four of Wands. So the universe says, no, Steve, tell them this is the path they're supposed to be on. Yeah, I know it doesn't mean you're supposed to be together. I don't want anybody running with that, okay? Some of you are going to end up with this person one day, one fine motherfucking day. But it just means whatever this connection has to teach them is important for redirecting their life, okay? And yours, okay? So keep that in mind. But for some of you, you do end up with this person. These two energies do come together. A connection like this, where you've got two frequencies that are pretty much the same, should, under the worst conditions, should end up as a lifelong friend, somebody you tweet to once in a while. You get in their IMs or DMs or whatever the fuck it's called. You know, every once in a while. It should be a lifelong friend, at the very least, you know, because these connections, you guys share a path here. Why's this here? Yeah, and somebody's resistant to it. The Seven of Wands. Somebody's very resistant to this, but they know it, right? They know it. Okay. And I think they know they can't win, too. Yeah, look, they're resistant to coming towards this, but they know. They're mounted on the horse. They're just stopped. That's all. What's on top? 10 swords. Oh, well, whoopee-doo. How about that? Yeah, they keep... As long as they can distract themselves, they can shut this down. Right? 10 swords. However, this person here, when I say they know, fueled by that Knight of Cups crossing there, they don't want this to be over. And that's interesting. I don't know if that's a catalyst or not, though. I need to see why the 10 of Swords is here. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. Yeah. The moment they think this is gone, that's all of a sudden when they turn around and want to come towards you. But the problem is, once they do and they absorb some of your energy, usually they go back to whatever they have. This person here is caught in some kind of loop of their own karma. It's hard to explain, but it's like a skipping record. All right? You're sort of the foot stomp on the floor. Your connection is the foot stomp on the floor or the bang on the table that moves the skipping needle. They just, I don't know if it hasn't hit hard enough yet, but it looks like in October it hits hard enough to move the needle. And that's why we get forward movement here, and that's why we have 2 cups here. This is read with these. So we already have an 8 of Wands on the table as a potential communication for a final outcome. All right, under this new energy here of October, under the energy of October with the World card. So 2 of Cups. What's the final on this? What's this person going to do here? What's this person likely to do? Which way is the wind likely to blow? Because it's not for all of you. It can't be. But I think the 2 of Cups in some capacity is for just about all of you, though. I think this is a very important month. It's a very interesting month because the energy is so balanced. The eclipses allow for some serious redos, and they're well placed. All right, 2 of Cups. What's the final on this? Yep. What did I say? Okay, it's the Fool. What did I say? I think they can't ignore it. They're going to try to ignore it. They can't. Somebody here takes a leap of faith. I think this 2 of Cups applies to all of you in one capacity or another. Not necessarily a person coming towards you. That's for a percentage of you. But for the rest of you, whatever happens here in October moves you forward. It allows you to go in new directions, start a new journey, right? Go down some new paths. We know that this is a Fool on a new level because we have the World up here. These are read with these. And we know that we're past judgment when we have the World, because you have to get past judgment to get to the World. If you don't get past judgment, you get kicked back to the Fool on the same level to repeat past mistakes. If you get past judgment, you get the World, and if we get a Fool with the World, that means this Fool is on a new level. That backs up my energy read over here where I said I think October is hard enough, hits the table hard enough to move that skipping needle of this person's repeat cycle over and over again. Because this 10 of Swords, whatever's on their side is over. It's done. There's no bringing that back to life. All right? Again, a repeating message here. What's on top? 6 of Wands. Yep. In October, this is read with the World. In October, we get some victory here. After a long fucking battle. A long battle of a skipping record of this person's karma, repeating the past mistakes, trying to revive something that's dead, long dead. Something they should have walked away from a long time ago. But they kept distracting themselves, or something kept coming up, or there was a reason to stay. Some people are really stupid. Some people stay in horrible, toxic relationships. They have a drag-them-out fight. They leave. They go stay with somebody, and then the person the other person brings them some flowers or a gift, and they go, "Oh, you do love me," and then they go back together again, and the cycle just repeats over and over and over and over again. You know, it's just the way it is. I don't think that. I mean, it might be the case for your person here, but on varying levels, that's what's been happening. Why is the 6 of Wands here? Page of Cups. They show up. This is read with the Eight of Wands and the King of Cups. They don't show up as a king or even a knight. They show up as a Page of Cups. A little pagey with communication. Yeah. They don't want this to end. I think they're making some changes. I do. But I think those changes are because of the energy of October making the Pope a little louder. Okay? I think that's what's going on. Okay. Let's pull 3 cards from the bottom. We'll go back to the original deck here. Let's pull 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom and see what else the universe wants to tell you. What else you want to tell Leos here in this Leo angle? What else you want to say, universe? Give me something. Give me something good. All right? Give me something good here. Okay. Yeah. There's a Hermit that ties with that Hermit. There's a 5 of Swords. There's a Chariot. This represents the soulmates. This soulmate cycle, which is Cancerian energy themed. And that's why that's coming out. And crossing the 5 of Swords is the 6 of Wands. Fueling the 6 of Wands is yet another World card. The World card's been coming out a lot. I think I wrote that in my October write-up. I said, we've been seeing the World way too much. It's a very powerful card. It comes out very sparingly. Lately, I get multiple Worlds in readings. Under this energy, someone gets past their propensity for self-sabotage, and they charge in with a whole lot of soul here. However, I do want to point out on their side, this may apply as well. I think you've got multiple energies coming towards you. In another layer of energy here, be sure this person, if this person shows up, okay, I'll phrase it this way. 2 sides. Side A, talking to you. If this person shows up, make sure they're what you want, because there's another energy hot on their heels. Okay? Side B, your person doesn't show up. This other energy shows up, and it's you have a soul connection with it. I think it makes you, well, in a way, forget about this person. This one that's in the toxic relationship. But the catch with that is that actually brings them to you, because they don't want this to be over, right? So that actually brings them to you. So in one side, the person shows up, and then there's another energy behind it that you might like better. So be sure somebody is being real with you. On the other side, the person doesn't show up, and they show up in the reverse order, where someone new shows up, and then this older energy shows up. So it's all there. It's what the universe wants to tell you. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.